Hi everybody, Boss here again. I'm gonna do a little bit of yoga today. This short video is gonna show you some of my favorite at-home stretches. These are awesome stretches to do after a long walk, a long day of sitting or standing, or simply any time of day to open the hips, open the glutes, and get a little stretch in the hamstrings. So before I get into some stretches that open, I like to move my body a little bit. So we'll start with just some simple breath to movement exercises, nothing crazy, just to get a little energy, a little blood flow moving in the body. So again, if you've come off of a run or another workout, you're probably already warm. If you're not, this is a great way to take a few moments to warm the body before we stretch. So hands start by the sides, palms face forward. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Nice big exhale. Arms reach tall, breath in. Capture the left wrist, side bend over to the right. Inhale, reach through the center. Switch the grip, side bend to the left. Inhale to the center. Release the arms down, exhale. Bend the knees, arms reach up, chair pose. Glide the arms behind you, exhale. Inhale, stand tall, nice firm legs. Open the chest wide as the arms lower down, exhale. Sit to chair, extend the arms, inhale. Exhale, extend the arms back. Reach tall, breath in. Open the chest, exhale. One more, sit back, arms tall, breath in. Exhale, glide the arms back. Inhale, reach tall, lift the gaze. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, breath. Nice big exhale. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step the right foot back, then the left. Find your nice strong plank, shoulders biased slightly behind the wrists, so rather than being forward, I shift my weight back. Take 2 more breaths here. As you exhale, you'll lift the hips and find a downward facing dog. Again, simply to feel good here, find a little length through the torso, the crown of the head, through the core center of the body. Take 1, 2 more rounds of breath here, feeling a length down the belly of the calf. Low belly is active, pulling up and back. On your inhale, come to a plank. We'll step the right foot outside the right hand. You can stay lifted with the back knee, or you can drop the back knee with the option to come flat on that top of the back foot, or keeping the toes tucked. Option always to put a blanket under your knee if this is hurting. As you're here, we're gonna avoid just sinking and dropping, right? So we hold the integrity of the body, but we allow a little glide of the full pelvis forward. There's a pressure in the right length and a strength that's holding me as an anchor. So I'm not over-efforting here, but I am definitely holding integrity in the body. From this integrity, allow the left line of my thigh to open. Good, you guys. Holding here for 2, 3 more rounds of breath. And feel free to hold any of these longer, right? So more than a minute would be the best case scenario, but we'll take whatever we have time for, right? From here, left hand will stay. You're gonna take right hand to the knee and rotate the rib cage. The nipples stack, the back knee lifts. You reach back, your thumb up, capture this back foot. We hold here and breathe. You can play with pulling the heel closer. You can use a towel or a strap here to hold on, or you can simply leave the back foot down. Either way, we hold for 3 more breaths. Watch this left shoulder. It's going to want to come and sink by your ear, but we keep actively pulling down the left side body. One more inhale. Good, you guys. Relax and release on the exhale. Hands plant, lift the back knee, and now you'll walk your hands to the middle. Adjust your right foot so it's parallel with the left. Weight shifts into the toes. Prasarita forward fold, wide-legged bend. Weight presses into the outer edges of the feet. The inner arches and the inner line of the thighs are turned on. Head is heavy. Let your head relax. And then we'll invite a little sway. So as you sway from side to side, we're keeping the spine active, an awareness through the core center space of the body, getting a glide on the inner left thigh and a glide on the inner right thigh. Take as many rounds as feels good to you. And then we're simply gonna pivot the feet, walk over to this left side. Drop the right knee down, untuck the back toe, or keep it tucked. Put the pad if you did on the other side. And we just stay a few breaths here. I'm gonna keep my back knee lifted, pressing gently, using some strength into the left leg. She's my anchor, my stability, so that I can find a glide and a release in the right line of my body. Inner left thigh is receiving an opening as well. You can allow a little opening of the left knee to get into the external rotation. And just hold 2 more breaths. And then we'll drop the back knee. Foot comes to the ground. Right hand stays. And again, we rotate the chest. Left arm back. Notice my hand. My thumb is up towards the ceiling. Back knee bends to capture the foot. Always the option to leave the foot down. Otherwise, we stay and hold. Remember about this right shoulder. Get her away from the ear, active on the right line of the body. And we hold for 3 breaths. Again, any of these stretches are fabulous on their own. You can hold them for longer. Use them throughout the day, before or after your workouts. Take 1 more breath here. We'll release, plant the hand, walk the hands back to center, adjust the feet parallel. 1 more time with a nice flat spine. Remember that core center space, and rock side to side. Moving with your breath, getting a length in the inner thighs. Good, 2, 3 more. And then you'll come back to the center, hold for 1 more round of breath. And then toe heel your feet back toward one another. Bend your knees and come down onto the ground. So I'm going to show double pigeon or box pose here. If this is inaccessible to you, simply lie down on your back at this point and you could try figure 4. Otherwise, here we go. Left foot is going to come forward. My shin is parallel to the top of the mat. The foot is flexed like I'm standing on the ground. The right foot now comes on top, ankle to left knee. I'm going to use my hands to pick up my butt and set it back down, removing any of the flesh so I can feel both sits bones evenly grounded. Same thing on this right foot now. I want to place integrity, action into the foot so it's like she's standing on the ground. Sometimes it helps to encourage it with your opposite hand, so my left hand is helping to find that. Now I'll take my right hand and provide a real easy pressure here. So I'm not jamming or forcing anything, and now with the eyes closed, we start to breathe. We're still in that nice tall sense of center in our body. The low belly is lightly active and keeping length and space in our low lumbar spine. Shoulders are broad. And from here, if you'd like to go deeper, we hinge. As you hinge, again, we're still keeping that length. The low belly still stays active, lifting nice and long. I like to think of the top of a stretchy straw in my low back through my belly. So we're always keeping that activation and that length. Both arches of the feet are working through the inner lines of the thighs. Take 1 more, 2 more rounds of breath. And again, you could always stay longer, guys. And go ahead and press up. You're gonna lean back, switch the feet out. Simple as that, yoga trick. And then you'll come back down. Once again, you lift your butt and we check in. The feet are active, like they're sitting on the ground. Shins are parallel. Both butt bones are heavy on the ground. Maybe a little encouragement now with the right hand to the left foot. Left hand gently to left knee. And we hold and breathe. Exhaling out the nose or mouth, finding your sense of center always. Feeling a slight activation. We're not over-efforting, but we're definitely aware and connected. Now to take it deeper, we maintain that connection and hinge over the thighs. Good, holding here, a few more breaths. Staying soft in the face, neck and jaw, receiving the stretch and trying to remove any resistance, any tension, anything that's blocking us from receiving the opening of the stretch. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the chest. Extend both legs forward. Bend your knees. Plant your feet. Little reverse tabletop to open the chest. Fingers face outward. Hips hang for a moment. Now lift your chest. Get it proud. Take a deep breath in. And then we lift on the exhale. Proud chest. Hamstrings gently lift up, low belly is active. Find your pelvic floor, hold for 1 more inhale, and then exhale, we lower back down. Bring both pads of feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Feet are pressing together, the outer line of the legs and the shins press down, as the heart comes forward and the heels hug in. Holding for 3 breaths. And as you inhale, lift the chest. Bring your legs to a nice, comfortable, cross-legged position. Hands come to heart center, palms press together. And like always, let's just close out with a nice deep breath. So exhaling all your breath out. Together we breathe in. Nice big exhale. Namaste, my friends. Hope you enjoy.